Good afternoon. It's Christine Trainer talking to you live from New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. How's everyone doing today? Well, today is day 112 of my everyday journey. Ooh, I hit 112, guys. I'm just totally floored, right? And it's Sunday, March 24th. And you know what I'm going to talk about? Not quite sure. But you know what the method of my madness is today? The more I start chatting, the more I get into a subject, right? Give me a second here. I've got some silly movie show on movie TV, and I just want to shut it down. It's goofy, right? But I wanted to say it's a Sunday, right? What do everyone do on a Sunday? They assess what they want to do for the next week. And I basically had a fairly busy morning. I was doing my simple goals, which is my gratitude, affirmations, and my meditation. I had a long meditation. It made me drift off for another half an hour of sleep. I thought, well, I guess that's what I had to do. I had to drift off for another half an hour of sleep. But then I had a shower, I exercised, and I have this. I'm glad I have the tablet because I'm able to watch a webinar. Like I like to watch this wonderful webinar every Sunday. It's just a webinar I intend to watch every single Sunday to get me focused on what I want to do because I'm an online marketer, right? And I'm learning and growing and evolving, right? And so this is part of what I do. I was thinking how hard it was for me to really get into this kind of stuff. And it'll be 7 months in April, actually. So it's maybe about 6 months in a week I've been doing this wonderful online work. And of course, coming to you in YouTube. It's like my everyday journey of how I'm assessing and every Sunday I do this. Every Sunday I take time to take care of me and do stuff and assess for the next week. And I actually start setting my goals even more on Sunday and to start the next week off. Like I still have my little calendar and I haven't really been on it. I better check it out again. And I have been really proud of myself. You want to know why? Because I have been exercising steady for the past almost 2 weeks now. 2 weeks solid on my recumbent bike. So that goal is being good so far. The eating thing, it's not too bad. I still say, I think the more meditations I do, the more positive affirmations I continue on to stick into my head, that blockage of strong willpower to eat strong and healthy each day will be better. I think something is inside me that's stopping me from doing it. I actually do believe this, guys. I mean, it's just how I feel from time to time. But I don't get mad about it. And yesterday, there was a wonderful Iranian celebration, okay, like a New Year's celebration on yesterday. And I decided not to go. Why? Because I really didn't want people who I haven't seen for a while, for about a year, and they saw me at my thinnest, now they'll see me a little bit bigger, to talk to me and give me advice and ask me what happened. And I'm sorry, that's too much negativity in my life because all they're saying to me is, you don't look very good. What happened to you? And I just didn't want to deal with that. So I staved off. I mean, my sweetie went to the celebration. That was cool. And he was home later on. And I was busy online working anyways yesterday. And maybe I should have went and faced people. So here it is. Here's my subject today. Sometimes we should face certain situations in our life that'll help us stay stronger within us. And I didn't do that, guys. I decided to back away from all that negativity and people giving me advice and how to lose weight and this is what this person did and this is what that person did and how about doing this. It was like, believe it or not, my sweetie doesn't understand. I get so overloaded because I'm a kind of person who goes up and down on her weight all her life, right? And this is going to be my 14th time losing weight again, right? So every time I do that and I see friends who haven't seen me for a while and they see me again, they always ask me what's happened. And they always say, don't get any bigger. They always say, this is the information that this person has told me, this person has lost weight. Here's a book I'll tell you about that seems to work for them. And it's always constant advice. And they don't mean to upset me, but it upsets me. And then one person has a tendency to say, oh, you've gotten fat again. And so that kind of information that overloads me when I go to an event to see somebody. So I'd rather just stick to my simple friends and my lovely community, work community that I'm with, or people that know me. I like that better because they understand me. They've gotten to know me to start with, and they understand the struggles I'm going through right now. That's better. So sadly, I didn't face these people yesterday. I backed away because I really didn't want that negativity in my life. That it's kind of like a naysayer thing. It's like, see what happened? See. You see, you lost too much weight. Now you're back. It's like a naysayer, like a see kind of thing. And I didn't want to deal with it. I just rather stay home, enjoy my evening with my kitty cat. Plus the fact that she's still too young to be left alone after 3 or 4 hours. She's way too young. So I decided to stay with her anyway. So that's another reason. But guys, if you find a situation is really hard for you to deal with and you have to back away because it might be too negative for you, or you might feel overloaded by people to really, they might come at you in such a way they're like, oh, okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, then find it, then don't do that. But I also say it really doesn't help you as well because it didn't help me. I should have went anyways and just faced the people and just say, that's the way I am, okay? Take it or leave it. But I didn't because I know how I am when people start at me like that, questions I just said. I back away and I get upset with myself and I get really angry and I start to hate myself. So I can't, at this moment in my life, as I'm dealing with working online and learning things and understanding and trying to get through my nearly 59th, I'm 59 on Tuesday, so 2 more days. I find myself overloaded with a lot of stuff in my head. So I'm learning to understand me even more and how I can project positivity to everybody. So I feel sorry, guys. I kind of screwed up. I should have went. I should have went to the celebration. Should have faced the people. Should have told them how I felt, because we had one of my work classes. It was a week was about that. It was none of my. It was like it's none of my business what people think of me. That was one of it. And I kept thinking. For a whole week I was thinking, should I go? Should I go? Should I go? Should I go? And I went, no, I'm not going because I know how I feel, and I know I'm not ready to face people like that. I haven't got the strength at the moment. I will have the strength. I'm learning about it and understanding. Okay, but this is how I am as a person. Sure, I might seem. I have a tendency to be very. Kind of like an ambivert. I do like to be with people, but I more so like to be at home. And I'm learning that that's not good. Last week I actually did something good. I went out and I went for a walk, and then I sat in a cafe for half an hour, just enjoy the atmosphere. That's a good thing for me. That's a good start. And I want to do that maybe once a week. Go for a walk, be with people. Like on my birthday, I'm going to be spending more time out. You may not see me very much. I might just toot off quickly and then off I go. So I think my everyday journey on that day will be a little early because I'm going to get this coif fixed and prettied. And I'm going to face the world at being 59. It's scary, guys, because the older I get, and the fact that weight does stay on you longer when you're older and you're close to 60. And I've learned that this past, shall we say, 9 years in my 50s. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. I should have done that, but I didn't, okay? It's life. I didn't go to this event. I didn't face people who are going to start questioning me. How come you gained weight? What happened to you? What was the reason? Because I know all the questions they're going to ask. And a few people do say, oh, you've gotten fat again. And I don't like that word fat again because I don't think that should not be in the language. You should not even talk to a person who's gained some weight. They should say, oh, you've gotten fat again. That's not nice. So I just decided to avoid that kind of negative feeling because to me that's negativity. They're not really they think they're being sweet to you, but they're actually being negative. They're talking about what happened to you. Why did you gain weight again? Here's information I can show you. And they don't really have confidence in you as a person. They just figure they're trying to help and they're going to help you get through your weight and they're doing something nice for you. You see, when I lost a lot of weight, when I did lose 150, now I'm 38 pounds heavier, I didn't tell people how to lose weight. I just said, this is what I did. And it helped me because right now my knees are in triple pain and I know I have to get it off. And that's why I exercise to keep myself unstiffened, and it actually works. And I have a beautiful product I use, CBD balm. It's awesome, man. It really helps soothe my knees and inflammation. It helps me get through the day. I've actually noticed that I didn't have to take my pills every day, even though I do go through pain. I'm dealing with it in a more mental way through my meditations and my affirmations and my gratitude and the love I say to myself every day. I'm doing that instead of taking pills. And I'm enjoying my CBD balm that I put on my knees and my back and my elbows and my ankles every day. That's something new I'm doing. And I have stayed away from certain foods to keep myself mentally more fit. And I'm doing some more fun things online. I'm experimenting online as well. I'm trying new things, which I think is good. So this is what I'm doing right now in my life. I'm actually experimenting, trying new things, doing new things online, understanding stuff. That's why I'm not really making any money. My sweetie is the one who's supporting me still. And that's what I'm doing. So, guys, I find that I substitute different things that I can do for myself in order to be able to project my positivity to you all. Because I still say, even though I didn't go to that event, I'm glad I stayed home and I worked online. I did things. I spent some time with my kitty cat. And I'll be brave enough to go to another event. I mean, there's a twin's birthday coming up in about the end of the month, and we'll see if I go or not, because well, let's see, today's 24. That's about 6 days, 5 days, and I'm going to be working steady, eating really steady with my exercise and whatnot. So we'll see. Okay, we'll see, because this one friend whose daughters has a second birthday has a tendency to always say to me, "Oh, you've gotten fat again," and though she doesn't mean to say that, she doesn't quite understand how people feel when you say that to them, because we have a lovely, lovely love friend. She's so beautiful, my lovely love friend with her sweet little toddler. Oh, he's adorable. I love my sweet Lily. She's such a gorgeous girl. And she's battling her weight issue as well after she's had her little boy. And she looks beautiful. I must say she's one of the most beautiful people I've known in my lifetime. She's struggling and she's just, oh. I tell you, if you see this girl, more power to you, Lily, and your sweet little Elas. I think she's going to do well in her life as time goes by, and I believe in her totally. It's just sometimes we go through things like I'm still going through. That's probably why I didn't go to this event. But I'm the example of don't do it. If you feel that you can face the people and you have the courage, you go and you face people. Be diplomatic. Speak from your heart. And if some people are not happy, it's because they don't understand you for who you are. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying I have learned from this kind of example. I think I should have went. I feel kind of bad I didn't go to face the people, to be a part of the event, to enjoy. And that's something I'm learning to not do anymore. But I think this past 6 months have been really hard. I've basically been home. I've been working online really hard and haven't had time to really do things for me. I have spent my weekends or when I was sick a few times where I've had to take a lot of time off the computer and really assess my situation. But you know what? I still want to do this. I really love this. I feel in my gut that this is what I want to do. So this is why this is a teaching moment, I think. I want to tell you guys, if you know of something that you want to face and you feel you can't face it and there's going to be negativity, too much negativity, and then people are going to be naysaying and going to be negative around you, then fine, don't go to an event. But if you feel that you want to be the person to face, to show them who you are, to see this is who you are as a person, it doesn't matter how you look or how you're doing things. Stand up for yourself in a nice diplomatic way. Go for it. I think it's a good idea. I know it's a good idea. So this is why I'm talking to you guys now. I didn't go to this event, but I am thinking of going to the birthday event on one condition, that for my self-esteem and who I am as a person, and to face everybody as being a person who's been 38 pounds heavier and they haven't seen me for a while. And I will face it in a better way. So I'm still thinking, it's still 5 days away, this wonderful event, so we'll see. If I don't make it, it's because I am not ready yet to face the people, but I know I will eventually be. That's why I like to come online and just to talk to you and show you who I am, because everything I do for me, I want to tell you about, because I'm learning so much. online, how to do things, how to speak, how to be, how I'm learning from my life lessons really hard. And it's just a fight sometimes. But I like the idea of learning life lessons each day, understanding that I am who I am. And eventually, I'll tell more people of my friends where I live and at certain events. This is me and this is what's happening to me. One lady, though, when I was at an event, I had lost a lot of weight last week. Pardon me, last year. She came up to me and goes, yeah, I'm the same way. I'm up and down in my weight too. I like the way she said that because she understood. And I like that about her, this one lady, because I felt like, well, she understands me. That's cool. So I said, yeah, I know. I said, who knows what I'll be like next year? I might gain some more weight too, but that's just me. And I like the way this person, because she understood me too. I'm the same way. I'm up and down as well. But I liked it better when I was thinner. I must say, I'm learning to love me with all my little extra here and there too. And that's another reason why I think I've gained the weight, to love me for how I am, regardless of if I'm big or small. And that's another kink in my personality, that until I like me. So that's why this is what I'm doing lately. I'm doing this because I want to look at myself every day and love myself for all my little extra something. And so now, I'm not trying to be gross. I'm just saying, I look in the mirror before I have my shower when I'm not dressed and I'm nude. And I say, I love you, you're beautiful. And I look at myself. And I visualize how I want to look. Well, I mean, thinner waist and better legs. And visualization is interesting too. Another friend of mine talked about visualization and how it can really work. And that's interesting too. So that's the skinny of me today. That's what I'm really going through. But it's still a positive thinking, because I know that the more I start to visualize how I want to feel, visualize what I want to accomplish in another year, when I hit 60 next year, I will be happy for myself because I know what I've accomplished. But I also know that if I don't accomplish a whole lot, I'm going to be successful in a lot of things I'm doing for myself as well, and for other people, because I really want to tell everyone about this. I want to say this is a teaching moment as well. So this is what I want to talk about today. And I always have something to say, right? Well, I better let you go. I got lots of stuff to do, right? But I'll see you tomorrow on day 113. Yeah, 113, right? Of my everyday journey, because it's fun to do. Okay, guys. Have an awesome day. I love you. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. Or subscribe. I'm looking for more subscribers. I'm hoping to get a few extra subscribers. At least I'm going to give it a year. See how many I can get in a year, right? Or how about 6 months? Let's see how many I can get in 6 months. But I just like people just to watch and enjoy. Just stay as long as you can. Watch my live here and listen to what I have to say, because I got some interesting things to say. There's a method to my madness, All right, guys. Like I like to say, make today a great day in your everyday journey, because it is a great day in all you do and all you see and all you learn. Okay? See you tomorrow at day 113. Bye.